Hello, I am Eli G. Brown / Eli G. Brony, and today I am going to look at some toy fair pictures. These were all uploaded on bzpower.com. I will also let you know that if you haven't read the journal that I posted onto DeviantArt earlier today, I've mentioned that the early 2014 sets from Invasion from Below are already available at Lego.com. Apparently, either the saying the sets aren't going to come out until March in the United States was either a rumor, or maybe it was true and Lego just managed to get the sets out in the United States early. But I still don't get why they can't send the sets out in the entire world at once. Maybe there's something I'm missing here. Anyway, enough about that. I did purchase all of the hero sets from the first wave. I'll get the villain sets later. But now I'm going to take a look at the sets that are coming out in the summer. Okay, the first set we're going to look at is 44023 Raka Crawler. Now the first image that we see here is, well, here is Raka in his crawler machine. Well, it's not the Raka Crawler machine, it's just Raka Crawler. I have no idea why they decided not to put the word machine in there. But here's something that I've also noticed. Is that an XT4 body piece that the machine is using? It doesn't look as big as the other one, the Raka stealth machine, but it does look kind of cool for the parts, I mean, but you know, that kind of looks like something that you could have made out of already existing parts. I mean, the only things that this set probably has that none of the other sets do, at least as of right now, would be maybe the exclusive armor piece on the top of there, and also the red cocoon. Now, the red cocoon, well, the cocoons in general are something that are a huge look forward to for Wave 2 of the series. Though something you will also notice is that this set includes one jumper. And what's interesting is that the top part is blue this time, not black. Now, I don't know if that's supposed to be just the prototype and that they'll actually be black in the set, but there is a possibility that it's going to come like that. That it's going to be, the finalized set will have them be in blue. And I think that that's just because of the lighting, by the fact that Wave 1 all takes place at the surface, while Wave 2 takes place underneath the ground. The next picture is 44024 Tunneler Beast versus Surge. And I gotta say, that set looks good, though why there is what appears to be a cocoon on the back of the Tunneler Beast is a good question to me, but the parts look pretty interesting, though it does look like it's built with a custom body. That's just how it looks. But one of the big highlights for this set would be the fact that there is a Surge minifigure in here. Now, the Surge minifigure looks pretty cool. Some people are saying that it is a recolor of Raka's mask, but it does not. That doesn't look like Raka. No. Yeah, no. This Surge mask has the same squiggly lines on the top of the mask, just like the original one did. And it does look pretty cool. That's certainly something that I'll be looking forward to in Wave 2, though I can't see what color eyes this minifigure is supposed to have, but I'm gonna really say that whichever color it is, I think the original green, the lime green, is the best eye color for Surge, not whatever is going to be under there. Because it looks like it's either going to be red or brown, which I don't think is right for Surge. Okay, next one. Next is 44025 Bulk Drill Machine. Now, one of the highlights about this set would be the fact that it is, well, it has a minifigure of Bulk in it, so that's a good thing. It also has another jumper, which is not very special because we're going to get a lot of those in Wave 1. And it also has a blue cocoon. And the cocoons in general are something that I'll be looking forward to when Wave 2 comes out. Though, I gotta say that they really should have given this machine to Nex. He's not dead! Quit saying that! And Stringer isn't either, okay? Though, despite the machine being given to the wrong hero, it does look quite impressive. With all the orange parts, especially the orange drill, I really don't know if the drill is either already existing in orange or if that's going to be a new color for it once this set is released. But either way, it's pretty good. And we'll take a look at the Bulk figure when we get to the Crystal Beast versus Bulk set, because he doesn't look very... I can't see him very well with that visor on. Though, is it me, or does that set not have any stickers on it? Okay, next one. And what do you know? The next set was Crystal Beast versus Bulk. I was just talking about this set, and it's the next one. Now, a couple of highlights for this set would be the fact that Crystal Beast is mostly crystalline, or translucent, if that makes any sense. Now, this is probably going to be Jang Brooks' favorite set of Wave 2 once it's released, because he really likes the translucent colors, and I think I like them too. So, some highlights for this set would be, well, first off, the translucent blue pieces, the cocoon, and the Bulk minifigure. Now, here is a look at the Bulk minifigure. It looks pretty cool. It doesn't look too much like the original version did, but it looks good. Though, it looks like he has a lime green head underneath there. I really do not think that that is pretty good. I think that he should have had an orange one right there, because green is not Bulk's color. Though the cocoon is also pretty good. As I said, it's going to be a huge highlight for the Wave 2 sets once they are released. And getting back to the Crystal Beast, you will also notice that this creature has green quasi-spikes. We had the red quasi-spikes back in Savage Planet, but having them in green... Though, something that also kind of makes me wonder is how come the ones in the movie looked, well, I could be making a mistake, but I think the ones in the movie were red. As I said, I could be wrong. I don't have a very good memory. I could be wrong, but, yeah. But they look pretty good. Probably one of the huge highlights of this set. Alright, on to the next one. The next one is Bree's Flea Machine. I really don't get why it's called Flea Machine when it's not even the smallest set. It probably would make sense if it was used in XD4 body piece, but it still looks pretty cool. A couple of things that people will probably look forward to with this set would be, well, for one thing, it has a cocoon in it, which is something that is a huge highlight for all of the Wave 2 sets. But another thing to also notice is that those armor pieces, those huge armor pieces that were first introduced with the Captain America Ultra Build set, and also with Bulk and Core Hunter and Voltix back in the Breakout series, we now will get them in the lime green color, and that's a very interesting piece there. It's also pretty good that Breeze now gets her own machine this time, because in the first wave, she doesn't get her own battle machine. She only appears in the Flyer Beast vs. Breeze set. So it's pretty good for Breeze to get her own machine in this wave. So if there are some people that don't want to get a Flyer Beast set because of how poorly built it is or something, however you want to look at it like that, but also going by the fact that until Wave 2 it's the only way to get Breeze, you could maybe wait until Wave 2, whenever it's going to come out, who knows, it might come out in May or June or July. Well, the summer sets last year came out in May, when at least I was expecting them to come out in July. But we'll just have to see what happens. I don't even have the first wave sets yet, so I really don't know. But anyway, moving on. Next up, we have the Surge and Raka Combat Machine. Now this is quite an interesting set. I mean, it's primarily supposed to be a machine for Surge, but having Raka in there too, again, it's pretty impressive for two heroes to drive one machine. I mean, we had a combiner model with that had two heroes in it, which was a combiner between Evo Walker and Inferno Jet Machine. But here's something I've noticed in the picture. Raka is sitting in the seat that has Surge's name on it, and Surge is sitting in the seat that has Raka's name on it. Now, if you look at these images very closely, for those of you that said Surge's mask is a recolor of Raka's, well, take a look. They're not the same mask. They don't even look anything like each other. Surge's mask just looks like his original Series 1 mask, alright? And you also get two jumpers in this set, but this time they are black instead of blue. Highlights for this set would probably be the exclusive armor pieces and also the Surge minifigure if you are not planning on getting the Tunneler Beast vs. Surge set, but it still looks pretty cool, part-wise, I mean, but not many new parts to look forward to in this set, though the Cocoon is one highlight and Surge is another highlight. So, next one. The final set, and the most epic one, is Queen Beast versus Evo, Stormer, and Inferno. Now this one is quite an impressive set. I mean, you got the Queen Beast, the main villain of the entire series of sets this year. And it's also quite impressive how she's moved to the second wave, because that just makes the entire series more epic to have the main villain appear in the second of two waves. And another huge highlight for this is that it's going to come in a box, not a bag. At least I think it's going to come in a box anyway. Well, anyway, the highlights for this set, well, there really aren't many highlights because most of the parts in this set were already in existence. Though one highlight would probably be the Evo Spider Machine, which doesn't even get its own set. It's part of this set. And there's really nothing special about the minifigures because we already had Stormer, Inferno, and Evo in previous waves, but they're pretty good for the parts if you want to make your own custom minifigure heroes. And again, you get another Cocoon in this set. So that's about it. That is my look at the Toy Fair pictures for Wave 2 of Invasion from Below. And as soon as the Wave 1 sets that I purchased from Lego.com arrive, I will do reviews on them, and then, well, I'll take the sets apart so I can use the parts to build my own creations. But I'll keep the minifigures around. Well, one of each minifigure anyway. So, that is it. Thank you for watching.